recent events in our world and things going on in our world, the events of this movie seem scarily possible. How do your characters' age and experience help prepare you to handle the obstacles in the movie?
Well, I think Lynn is head of Secret Service. You know, she's had to, scrap and fight and focus and be determined, to even make it to this position, as the first female head of the Secret Service. So she's used to like sacrificing a lot and being ready to do whatever it takes to, protect the office.
Yeah, and I think most of, or so much of the training that these guys go through is about what happens in these scenarios. You prepare yourself for worst case scenario, and that's in a lot of ways that. So much of it is about prevention, but if it was just about prevention, we wouldn't have a movie. So you go, what happens when prevention didn't work? And then where do you go from there? And then how do those different personalities react and bond and deal with that situation and calculate, plan, and strategize? That's really interesting drama.
Now, obviously, in both Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen, both of your characters can really handle tough situations. How, or what have you learned from your characters, and how do you stay on top of your game personally?
Yeah, well, working with guys like this, who get in there and don't quit until they get it right, down to the, very last page.
Yeah, I think just like in this movie, there's a lot of what goes on, especially with me and the president, where it's like, let's just shut up right now and get this done, okay? We can listen, we can bitch and whine, and we can grieve what we've lost, but we can also get out of it. There's a lot of that goes on in the movie as well. It's like, this is crazy, and you go, okay, let's just get through this, and keep that focus and just through to the end. So it's very similar.
Yeah, being the man to tell the president to shut up has got to be an interesting role.
Yeah, shut up and get down. I made the most of that. Get down, shut up.
Took advantage of those scenes. Now, also in the United States, you have to be 35 to be president. What do you both think is the ideal age to be president, and why?
Ooh, 35 even seems young.
That means I'm Scottish, so I couldn't be president. I'm also not old enough. Why are you laughing like that?
Oh, sorry. Like that.
I will not be president of the United States. I forget the question. I was too busy making
I was going to say, what do you think
Ali?
the ideal age is?
Whatever age they're ready, because that's that's quite a heavy freight, heavy mantle.
Absolutely.
So, I think it's the ideal psyche and personality more than the ideal age. There's been many a young president who's been incredible, older ones who've sucked.
Very true.